Today we're going to upgrade the lighting in my kitchen. This is the same lamp that's been here. It's not upgraded. In fact, it's been downgraded today. I just tested the A-Lamp Ever LED bulbs from China. These are god-fucking awful. Now, before you go crazy here, I know you probably can't see me, I am biased. I am a die-hard incandescent type guy. I hate LED bulbs. For all of you eco-wackos out there that think LED is going to save the planet and reduce our carbon emissions, first, get your head out of your fucking ass, and this is awful. First and foremost, the box says instant on. Listen for the click. Not instant. A few milliseconds off. Very fast. Almost unnoticeable, but not instant. Quick, but not quite there. Almost. Dimmable? Yeah, they dim. They go real dim like that. Big deal. If I go up slow, they get alright, and that's full brightness there. The problem that you get with LEDs is that if I dim it down here, that's still putting out 2700K. And incandescent is not going to be putting out 2700K at this point. It's going to be putting out much lower on the Kelvin scale. That is a function of LED bulbs. There are one or two out there that try to combat that, but it's awful. This lamp was here when I bought the house. It's a pretty nice lamp. What we did today is a little bit of spring cleaning. We took the glass bowls off and wiped everything down, cleaned everything down. I didn't know these were clear. I thought they were frosted. That was dust. But they look good. They have bubbles in the glass, which is what you're seeing with the sparklies. But that's it. Another problem that I have with these bulbs is that they are directional. That's called LED. Has nothing to do with this particular bulb. They're all like this. They all suck. It's on. It's okay. It's not bad all around. The problem is all the light goes up and the table is left in the fucking dark. It really is. I would hate to have to eat dinner like this in such dim light with these at full chooch. That's as bright as they get, and it's dark. I don't want to eat dinner in the dark. That's not the whole point. The point is to have good light. So now, let's just take a moment here to look at this. And now I'm going to show you the upgrade that we're going to put in. It's called plain old incandescent. These are cheap dollar store 100-watt bulbs. They're a little smaller than your standard light globe shape, but otherwise exactly the same. They're shit bulbs. Take a look how much better shit bulbs are compared to LED. We're going to do this all in one take. I'll shut this off for safety. Before we do that, let's just get a still image of what this looks like. Got it? Okay. Now, let me go turn the other light on so I can see what in the fuck I'm doing. There we go. I'll take the bulbs and I'll bring them to the table so they're ready. One of these bulbs has blackened greatly. Nothing we're going to be able to do about that. It also isn't going to make a lick of difference when you see how much better incandescents are. Now, I'm pretty sure what's going to happen here is these bulbs are candelabra base, and I showed you a regular base bulb. That's because I got little adapters in here. So they're going to get stuck in the adapter in the socket, and it's going to, I'm going to have to stop down, and I'm going to have to retake this part after I get everything out. Let me see if I can get it up. Oh boy. There we go. It's been kind of a long day. I think I should be able to get it out. They're warm. This one came out as a whole. That's a wonderful thing. We'll take a plain old incandescent bulb and upgrade our lamp. We're going to go to this one now. That left the adapter behind, but I got it. So let me see if I could just get that as one piece. Yeah. Good. Take that out. Okay. Upgrade this fixture, this socket. Hopefully none of these burned out from the trauma of being taken out of service and being put back. They're no millennial bulbs, but they're also not infallible. Okay, got it. Put that down. And put in our third upgrade. There we go. This is the blackened bulb. But again, like I said, really not going to make a lick of difference in the end. All right. Now I'm going to come back over here and shut the main room lights off. Okay. Now we're going to turn these on. Now, as you saw, I have a dimmer. If you have incandescent bulbs and you have a dimmer, use it. Do not, under any circumstances, click the light on at full brightness, because these are very few and far between. They're hard to come by. If you start your dimmer at the very lowest setting and then turn it on if that's the type you have, or if you have the type that just clicks on and it's at the lowest brightness, don't crank it all the way full brightness. Turn it on first, let the filaments glow, then send it up from there. You don't even have to be slow about it. You can do it quick. Of course, if there's an emergency, something falls, glass breaks, by all means turn the light right on. You got to see what the fuck's going on. But otherwise, do yourself a favor and use the dimmer to your potential. So I will turn the dimmer all the way down. A warning before I turn this on. These are cheap shit dollar store no name brand bulbs. They hum or jangle or whistle a bit. Too bad, I'll live with that. It's only because of the bulbs and nothing else. Here we go. You may hear that. Here's the lowest brightness. Folks, I don't know what to tell you that is. What is that? 2000K? What a huge difference from the LEDs. So warm and inviting. And linear dimming all the way. We're going to brighten it up. Of course, the camera's going to adjust. But we're going to go up the dial. This might be 40% brightness. Not quite 50% according to the position of the dimmer. Very nice, warm, 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 warm light. This is something that no LED can give you. And now we're going to keep going up. These are, I believe, 100 watt bulbs. So yeah, they're going to be brighter. Even if this were as bright as the LEDs were before, I could see everything on the table because the light cascades out and down and to the sides and up. They are omnidirectional. Just like God is supposed to be omnipotent, omnipotent, strong everywhere, these are omnidirectional. Let's keep going. We'll get them brighter and brighter and brighter, all the way up the dial. Much brighter than the LEDs. Holy shit, I can't believe how much fucking light is here now that I've cleaned the glass. That's a great thing. I love doing that. It's not often I get to clean a lamp, but I had to show these China barbs. So to show the China barbs, I cleaned the glass because it was fliffy. Absolutely fliffy. I never did clean the glass on this lamp since I moved in. And it was dirty when I moved in. So I don't know how old this lamp is. Probably from the very late 90s or early 2000s. So it had getting on almost 20 years of dust on there, maybe even a bit more. So well past due. Holy shit, that's bright. And here's another tip for your incandescentness. Don't run them at full brightness. Tone them down a bit. That's more than plenty good to eat dinner with. And it's a lot more pleasing. And now that these glass things are cleaner, I'll be able to run these at a much lower brightness and still be satisfied with the light output. Same thing with cleaning the windows in your house. By the way, there's the dimmest once again. Look how nice. Now think of the LEDs and compare that to before. Let's send these back up. And we'll compare that back to the LEDs from before. Yep, horrible LEDs. I'll tell you what, if you're one of those eco-wackos and LED all the way and incandescents are killing the planet, you go save the planet. I'm going to save my eyeballs. Because those LEDs were terrible. I get it that these are frosted, but I can look directly at them and they're not absolutely blinding. Yes, I do get the purpley and orange and green and all the whatever color it is, like an old camera flash like that, but I can look at it. Before, I was getting fucking psychedelic colors coming off those LEDs. It was awful. I could see every color of the spectrum coming off them. They were terrible. Much cleaner, nicer, light, all around. Where do you get incandescents? Look hard. You can find them. They're not sold in stores, and they're hard to come by even on the interwebs. You gotta look hard. But when you find them, it's going to be well worth it. Fortunately for me, I just bought some more. I found a nice sale. So we're going to be testing those out in an upcoming video. But there you go. I still hate LEDs. Incandescent for the win. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure you click like. Make sure you click subscribe. And take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.